we mixed up some corner cement and we have some accelerant. As you can see on the bag, you can accelerate the corner cement. And that's when I'm going to show a picture of the bag. It says can be accelerated. And that's what we're doing. So we're going to get enough to do first few, and we're just going to keep dipping out of this, and pretty much once we get around to the start, we'll be able to go back around again. Give that a mix. I'm going to teach you to tape. Alright? Fibre fuse is good instead of paper tape because you won't get bubbles. This mud is a little bit runny, so I'll keep the hawk under it. Some guys just use pans, and guys use pans when the mud is too runny and it just will fall off this hawk. So that's why people use pans, I think. Maybe someone can tell me wrong. That taping mud is really thin. I'm just going to pre-fill that quickly. Get rid of that rough stuff. Okay, so the middle of the tape, trying to line it up with the joint, and it will hold on to itself. And just sit firmly, squeeze like that. Just over. Line it up in the middle again. And then come back here, firmly. Go over it. And if you get mud on here, just wipe it back over your joint so it doesn't fall off. And then you get your blade, put it here, and then it just tears away like that. Nice and easy. Alright, it's looking good, nice and flat. While I'm here, and I'll just sort of slide over it like that. Flatten it out. I'll leave it add a little bit of mud. That's our first coat. Like that. It's pretty nice. If you use a big blade, it just gets it flatter and more broad. Alright, we've got another staple in the way. So you don't need to get too carried away, you've got another 2 coats over the top. And then you're also going to muck around here as well. Get some more mud. Now we're trying to make this last as long as it can. Beautiful mix. And this should be dry by the time, and that's still workable. So yeah, your mudding you normally do with your 6-inch. and you don't want to overlap the tape, but you don't really want any gaps either. Half on, steadily, gently, go like that, wipe the excess mud. And that'll hold itself. Quickly skim over that. And you want to do long strokes as well, really. And be light-handed, you know, like light-handed around here. You know, you get used to it after a bit. That's pretty good. While we're here, we just get these screws. 3 swipes on the screws. 1, 2, and then last one. So really you want to do the bulk of it while you have the chance. And again, just trying to get a bit of mud in there.
Rust, we don't need the curtain now. Okay. Lucky for us, the curtain doesn't need to be up now.
Yeah. Not really dusty anymore. Of course it's the tightest one, isn't it? In the universe. Take it right down because that's going to get half covered. Yeah, as long as you have like a couple of inches sort of mudded. Whereas if you're using paper, you've got to make sure everything's covered. All the mud. Everywhere there's a joint, you have to tape it. Okay. Keep it moving because if you run out of time, not fun. Mixing again. Corner cement 45. Yeah, normally you can come back and sand and paint the next day, but lately it's winter here. And if you get it on late in the day, probably best to wait another day in between. Oh, my last video was about doing it same day. So what are you talking about? Well, you can get fans on it. You can get fans on it and it's faster again. You know. See, I'll pretty much keep that hawk under me. mix your compound enough so it doesn't drip. Just gonna go half-half. I could have gone a bit further than that. And while I'm over here, I'm just going to do these. And then get a bigger blade, just load that roughly, and then just go like that, and that, and just tidy these up. That was what's gonna happen. Just trying to fill that recess up, that's what we're trying to do here. Good. Just get those screws while I'm there. skim over these. Everything's first coated, just get these screws and then I'll pretty much try again.